Hello, this is Jim and Liz today with DC Digital, and today we're demonstrating a surface mount DC-10T down, and it's operated by a foot switch. And what you're going to do is mount this in your bathroom and on the wall, and it's more of a permanent mount, but we're going to activate it by a foot switch, so it's still hands-free. And I'm going to have Liz here demonstrate how it all works and connects.
Yeah, so this one is powered not with a battery, but you plug it into your wall. So when you first turn it on, it'll do a count up sequence to show you that all the digits are working properly. And then once it's done with that, you can hit the foot switch. There'll be a beep. It'll start the timer based on whatever value that the dip switches are inside are set at. And there's a small beep at the beginning just to acknowledge that you started the timer, and at the end there's a 3-second beep as well.
Okay. Can you show us the inside and how you set the dip switches and how everything connects?
Yeah. So everything is fully, you can disconnect the front from the back completely. Everything's hooked up with stuff that you can easily disconnect.
So modular connectors?
Yeah.
Okay. And show us how the back mounts?
Yeah. So the back mounts with these two teardrop slots right there. And then on the inside, on the circuit board, there's the dip switches, and then these control the value of the timer.
Can you show us those dip switches?
Yeah. You see them right there?
Yeah.
So right now we have 5 and 6 raised, which will give the timer 20 seconds. To give the timer like 5 minutes, you'll raise the first and the third one.
Okay, and they add?
Yeah, they add together, and you can see that it now resets to the 5 minutes.
So the person's going to come up to the sink, put soap on their hands, push the button, push the switch, right? Not the button, but push the switch with a foot switch, easy for me to say, and begin washing their hands, right?
Yeah.
So you're going to wet their hands, lather or put soap on it, and then push the foot switch and go at it, right?
Yeah, so you'll want to be scrubbing during this time, not just push the switch and then turn on the water and start washing your hands then.
Yeah, which we've discussed earlier. So, and then everything is brought through the back, right?
Yeah.
Everything's an aluminum enclosed, right? It's all aluminum.
Yeah, and I put a foam gasket in the front around where the lens is, so if you get any water splashed on the front of the case, it's not going to harm any of the circuitry inside.
Right, okay. Everything is low voltage, right? It's a low voltage, but the power supply is a UL listed low voltage power supply, so everything runs off of 12 volts.
Yeah.
It's a low voltage foot switch, and the foot switch comes with 25 feet of cable, right?
Yeah.
Okay, but we can add more or subtract, whichever you prefer. But this, as we have it right here, this is what you would get with this hand washing timer. So. Yeah,
for this, because it is powered, because it's not powered through a battery, I would recommend hooking it up to a GFCI outlet, something that just in case it does get wet, it'll shut off the timer and protect the circuit of the building you're in, plus the timer itself.
And you.
And you.
Again, this is Jim and Liz with DC Digital, and we're demonstrating the DC-10T-Down hand washing foot switch timer. Thank you.